So this is the dynamic of a family I had met. It was a guy that I was dating, and he was a white guy, okay? Now, he had a brother, which I never met, but he had a wife. And that wife, I had never met her, and she was talking about me behind my back. How I found that out, ladies, is I looked at his phone and saw all the explicitives that was on the phone. Voy a contar una familia que conocí, un muchacho con que salí. El muchacho tenía una familia que muy extraño. Tenía la esposa de su hermano que me estaba hablando vergadidades, vergas y todo atrás de mis espaldas. Como yo me di cuenta, chavas, chicos y chavas, y yo le miré su teléfono y la vieja me estaba diciendo madres. Y todavía ni la conocía. And I didn't even know her yet. And she was saying all this explicitives. What a trashy woman, right? Trash. And she had all these tattoos, which I don't think people should have tattoos because that just is kind of trashy, but to each their own. La cosa es que tenía tatuajes y pienso que eso es basura porque tienen todos esos tatuajes. Pero a ellos si les gusta, pero la Biblia dice que no debemos hacer tatuaje en nuestro cuerpo. But the Bible says we shouldn't put tattoos on our bodies. So everybody go to Walmart. Váyanse todo a Walmart y límpiense. Clean yourselves up, guys. Go to Walmart. Anyhow, I'm telling my story. Y como estoy contando la historia. Y la madre era una perversa. And the mother was a pervert. La madre tenía cámaras todo donde quiera del cuarto de esa casa. And the mother was a pervert. She had cameras all over his house. Everywhere. Every room. And he knew it. Y él sabía. Qué perversidad. What a perverse family, right? La vieja lo buscaba donde quiera su propio hijo. Nomás estaba arriba de su hijo. She would stalk him all over the place. I mean, what a lunatic family, right? La historia es que esa señora es adoptada. The story is that she's adopted, so she's kind of crazy. She's got a lot of trauma in her head, right? Y la mamá de ella, que era madre adoptiva, hacía que ella espiara en su padre, que era abogado. Entonces, eso es lo que quedó traumada. Ahora lo hace con su hijo y su esposo. Qué locura, right? The thing is that this lady was adopted, and so her adopted parents, her mother would have her spy on her dad, which was a lawyer. So she got traumatized, and so all that trauma, she started doing that. She started stalking her son and her husband. And the thing is, guys, she wanted to say that she's all this and bag of chips, the mother, right? That she's this, and she's got, I don't know, and she's full of acres and shit and all this money. But actually the one that was treating me nicer was her husband. And he actually was wealthy because he came from a lineage of wealth, of land bearers like my mother and whatnot. So he actually had more class than that trash. Y la cosa es que el padre de él era muy buena gente, el señor, y él era el más rico que la vieja, grosera y fea, because su viejo, que es esposo, vino de herencias de terrenos y de grandeza y de abundancia. Entonces él se comportaba como un hombre así de ese caliber, de esa calidad, pero esa vieja grosera y fea. Ugh. So, ladies and men, be careful who you date and you marry, because you end up picking up their family. Entonces, hombres y mujeres, ten mucho cuidado con quién salen, porque esa va a ser tu familia, la dinámica, the family dynamic. And I always say, like, man, no se sabe en estos días. You really don't know, because you see a profile and you think, oh, they're good people, but then you start living with them and you spend time with them and they're totally like evil people. Entonces no se sabe nomás el perfil la persona que está allí hasta que vives con la persona y la conoces más tiempo y te vas dando cuenta quién es esa persona realmente. Groseros, feos, envidiosos, ugly, jealous, whatever people, and horrible people. Now, everybody has a right to get mad. Everybody has a right to get angry and happy and mad and all the emotions. Todos tienen derecho a ser malosos, gente buena y toda la cosa, pero esta familia, man, this family is like crazy, psychotic, crazy. I mean, the whole family's like that, but the man is the only one out of the whole family that's sane. The rest of them, they're kind of lunatics. Y la cosa es que el Señor es el único buen hombre. Los demás son como locos. And the crazy thing about it is que todos dicen que Él es el loco, cuando Él es el de la mente, que está bien de la mente y todos están retardados, mal de la mente, desgraciados. The thing is, they all call him crazy, but he's the actual sane person. The rest of them are psychotic, lunatics, and cuckoo, cuckoo. And I tell this story because I don't want anybody to fall into this dynamic, a situation like this. And I ran into that. So that was kind of a deal breaker for me as a family. And the thing is that if you find yourself like this and you find a guy that you love, he has to get away from the family, because if he doesn't, he picks up the whole dynamic of the family. It's like infectious. La cosa es que si llegas así, que eres el hombre o la mujer, lo que sea, sepáralos de la familia, porque si no, va a estar un demoníaco tóxico, feo y horrible. La cosa es que, pues claro, visitar allá donde quiera, puedes visitarlo, pero hasta allí, pero no tanto contacto, porque la familia es tóxica. The thing is, yeah, visit with them here and there, they're your family, but too much is toxic. I mean, because they're toxic people, you know? Entonces, and this usually happens with people that have had so much trauma that have not been able to overcome their trauma. Esto pasa con la gente que tiene demasiado trauma y no pueden superar su trauma. So, I say this and I tell this story so para que algún hombre o mujer mira que sí hay y sí se puede, nomás que poniendo esas cosas allí, esas cosas, porque si no, no vas a ser feliz y te pierdes el amor de tu vida, tu amorcito. And I say this because if you don't, you lose your love of your life. Pero la cosa es que si la persona es como esa familia tóxica, es mejor dejarlo allí. But I will say this, if the person engages just like the toxic family members, leave them there. Let them be. Let them stay toxic and bound to the devil. Déjalos que estén ahí ingresos al diablo. You can't change people sometimes. No puedes cambiar a la persona. El diablo los tiene. The devil has them. It's like cases that I did, and the mother, the father, whatever, abused the daughter or whatever. And the daughter says, but he's my dad. You know, the mother can abuse the son or the daughter, but he's my mother. That's how it is. It's terrible. I know. It's terrible. I know therapy's not going to help. Okay? Therapy's not going to help. The person has to get away. Where's the song? Can we put the song? You got to get away. You gotta get away. Hey, you got to get away. For real, you really do. Because if you don't, it's draining. Si no, te va a hundir. Te va a hundir y vas a estar, tu salud va a sufrir. Your health will suffer. Because I know when I was over there, tell you what, my blood pressure was off the charts. Yo te voy a decir que cuando estaba allá, mi alta presión estaba hasta el cielo. Ya me vine y estoy todo tranquila. Now I'm here and I'm all good. Gravies. Bueno, cariños, hasta otro tiempo.